You're listening to The Unexplained, a series on the strange occurrences that have been witnessed or have happened on the Bois Forte Reservation. Brought to you by KBFT, 89.9 FM, and the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. Danielle Pieratos is a Nett Lake resident. She works the night shift, and periodically she'll step outside to enjoy a cigarette while waiting for the hours to go by. One night, she said she saw what looked like a UFO right in front of her.
Okay, bonjour, this is Dani Pieratos. I live on the Lake Vermilion Reservation. Chaz asked me to tell a ghost story. It's not exactly about ghosts, but it is about a UFO sighting. I was working late for the housing department on a Sunday. I think I had a deadline that Monday for something I had to get done. And so the government center is right next to Nett Lake, of course, and Spirit Island out there. And anyways, when I do work late, I smoke, so I went outside to go have a cigarette, and up in the sky, it looked like there was a plane coming kind of towards the government center from across the lake. There were lots of clouds, and so when I was coming through the clouds, I'm like, that's a really low-flying plane late at night. It was just weird, so I was just watching it, and then it stopped right almost as soon as it was kind of breaking through more of the clouds, and like very, very close in terms of like how close it was to the ground. Well, anyways, it was just stopped, and it was hovering, and then all of a sudden I could see more of like its structure, and it was more of a triangle shape. I know UFOs are thought to be like saucers, but this one was a triangle, and I just stared at it just like whoa, and it started moving like I don't even know how to describe it, like clockwise, not spinning like a saucer, but it was spinning like vertically, like up and down. And as it was spinning around in the sky, it started shooting red beams of light that went through the air pretty fast and would just kind of dissipate in kind of all directions. And I was just staring at this, and I had two boys at home down on Pineview East with a babysitter. I called the babysitter to make sure I was not going crazy, that there was something. When she answered, I said, hey, can you look towards Nett Lake? Tell me what you see. Is there anything in the sky? And she goes, oh my God, what is that? And I said I didn't know. And we both kind of just stayed on the phone together, talking about what it could have been. We're like, UFO. After the phone call, I was done with my cigarette. I put the cigarette out. I head back in to get my work done. It was still there. I come back out about an hour later. It is still in the sky. I drive home, get inside. My babysitter goes home. We stare at it, and never quite figured out what exactly it was other than a UFO. I started Googling like spinning, flying objects or whatever. But I never really found anything exactly like what I had seen. All right, that is my spooky ghost / pseudoscience Halloween story.
The Unexplained is brought to you by KBFT 89.9 FM and the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.